Yang baru masuk ni, take a paper, write your name, metric number, salin semua ni. Okay, those who have copied. Now, a company, okay, this table is from a company. The company, construction company, diorang nak buat, they're going to construct small, medium and large condominium. Okay, when they want to do this condominium, they find out that there are two kind of demand. One is strong demand, another one is weak demand. Okay, this is two situation whereby I denote it by S1 and S2. So what is S stands for? That is actually state of nature. You can go through my slide later. The one I focus now is only for to cover your final. The rest you can read yourself by yourself. State of nature. So this is state of nature 1 and this is state of nature 2. So there are two condition. Bila mereka nak buat kondominium tu, mereka berpendapat bahawa ada dua situasi whereby one is strong demand, people want to buy more, and weak demand, people they are not interested much in purchasing the condominium. Now, the probability of strong demand here, okay, I'm also relating the slide here. The probability of strong demand here is 0.8. I'm taking from the slide also. The probability of weak demand is 0.2. Now with this situation, what would be the decision? What would be the best decision? Okay, the decision is here. This is the decision. They have to decide. This is, I put this as D1, D2, D3. The company has to decide which condominium it must build up. It must construct. Sama ada small, medium ataupun large. Yang mana satu dia kena buat benda ni. Given probability of state of nature, strong demand, weak demand, the alternative is small, medium and large. Dia kena pilih yang ini. Yang mana satu dia kena pilih. So first of all, let us draw a tree diagram. The method we are using here is known as expected value. That is the method we are using. Okay, expected value. For us to use expected value is always easy for us to draw a tree diagram. Copy this one first. Now, the number inside the table is actually the profit. The profit the company will get. If you have a strong demand, let's say there's a strong demand, people want to buy more, and the company want to build up a small condominium, berapa profit dia dapat? 8, contohlah 8 juta, 8 million. You have a strong demand, if the company does medium condominium, you akan dapat 14 million, something like that. Same thing goes for big demand. Big demand, small, if you do small condominium, dia akan dapat 7 million. Kalau dia buat large, dia rugi 9 million. Minus is you are losing money. Alright, that is the number here. So this number you write here. For D1, this is D1, D1. What is the strong demand? S1 is 8, weak demand is 7. Here 14, here 5, 20, negative 9. Now to make your life easy, you can also write here, if you want, you can write here S1 is 0.8, this is 0.2, 0.8, 0.2, 0.8, 0.2. Now we're going to do some computation here. Okay. For decision, this is known as NODE, N-O-D-E. Same thing goes here. It's just for decision. Untuk alternative ni D1, D2, D3 ni, you akan letak peta or square node. For state of nature, you akan letak circle. Okay, that's the idea. Now node 2. I just put node 2 like this, node 2. Node 2 means here. We're going to compute the expected value. not 2. We want to compute the expected value. What you do, you take the 0.8, multiply with the 8, plus you take the 0.2, multiply with 7, and you should get 7.8. So you will get these values. Now, our aim is to find which condominium to build. Sama ada D1, D2 atau D3. Macam mana kita nak pilih sekarang? Dekat node 2 ni berapa value dia? 7.8. Yang ini 12.2. Yang ini 14.2. Yang nilai mana yang paling tinggi? 14.2. So we choose D3. Basically this is actually profit, expected profit. What this is actually expected value. Okay, this is the expected value. But what is the value? Is actually profit. In our case, this is profit. So basically, this is expected profit. So it is how you do. Okay. Whenever a question given like this is how you answer. Find the expected value and see which one is higher. So here we choose. The answer here for this one is choose D3 large condo. Now the company want to go a little bit detail in research. Okay, the company going to go a little bit detail. They want to put more effort. They want to make the result more accurate. Tadi kita buat ni simple je. When we do this basic thing, we get choose D3 large condo. Now the company going to put more effort to find the accurate decision for this. For that, the company going to do market research study. Okay. Now, market research study. Market research study will give you some more information. I call this as sample info. It will give you little bit info, extra info, to make your decision more precise. Okay, when you do market research study, automatically you will get some information. Okay. When you do market research study, two kind of report going to come out. One is favorable. What is favorable report? You can read here. This one. Many people, when they hire market research study ni, katakan you are the manager of the company, you will hire somebody outside agency to do this market research. Okay, that outside agency will go door by door. Setiap orang dia katakan ada satu taman you lah, taman universiti ni, mereka nak buat kondominium. So dia akan hire satu agency. Agency tu akan pergi knock the door each of the current orang yang tinggal dekat situ, nak tanya sama ada you minat tak nak beli kondominium. So bila dia orang tanya macam tu, ada dua jenis respon. Satu adalah favorable, ramai orang minat. Satu adalah unfavorable, ramai orang tak minat. To make it more easy lah untuk understand, you boleh baca kat sini dia punya ni. So, satu favorable, I put it as F. Satu lagi unfavorable. Favorable report, a significant number of individuals contacted express interest in purchasing. Okay. Now, sekarang there are more probability there. Probability of favorable will be, let's say, 0.77. Probability of unfavorable, let's say 0.23. This is the probabilities. I suppose all of you took your statistics. This is conditional probability now. This one. Strong demand given favorable report. When the agency do the market research, they find out there's a strong demand and a strong favorable report, and people also want to buy more. What is the probability for this one? 0.94. Makes sense. There is a favorable report. Bila dia orang pergi ketuk pintu tu, so banyak orang nak beli. Then in the market also there is strong demand, people nak beli. So 0.94, betul lah. Ini pun tinggi, ini pun tinggi. Okay. There is a favorable report, but weak demand ni dia akan kurang. Same thing goes here. Unfavorable report, tapi ramai still nak beli. The probability, let's say 0.35. This one is unfavorable report, nak beli 0.65. Now, how many probabilities you have now? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 7, 8. All this probability, all this condition, kita nak lukis dalam satu tree diagram first. Okay, then only we'll have a. Okay. First of all, I'm going to do a sketching first. Sketch, Don't sketch. Jangan lukis lagi. Sekejap, Jangan lukis lagi. Mula-mula dengan with all this thing, we're going to design. Just now, no market research. This one, no market research. Now I can write here. This whatever we find here is, this one is no. Right here, no market. Kalau tak ada market research, okay, no market research. Kalau tak ada market research, this is how you do. How many probability you have? Only for state of nature, 0.8, 0.2, that's it. This is how you do. Okay. Now the market research come into the picture. So things are getting bigger now. Things are getting more complicated. We're going to design. No market research, kita buat macam ni. Apa kita punya keputusan? D3. Dengan market research, tengok sama ada kita nak pilih D3 ke D apa. Let us see. No. Ni jangan, this is not the real sketch. This is just a rough sketch. You want to do this also, can later you have to draw the real one. First of all, we need to choose. Whether there is a decision, whether we want to conduct market research or not. So one is market research, another one is no market research. Dengar dulu. If you have market research, what are the state of nature? Kalau ada probability itu adalah state of nature. What is the state of nature you have? Unfavorable and unfavorable. Kalau favorable, you gonna pilih D1, D2, D3. This is 3. Jangan letak nombor dulu nanti confuse. Kalau unfavorable, setiap ni ada 2 cabang. Don't sketch, yes, hold on. And there's another one, last one. I put it here. Okay, now this is the thing. Now you put here, wait, You put here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 14. Now, this is rough sketch. Sekarang you punya kertas ada garis-garis kan? Okay, kita nak buat cantik-cantik sekarang dengan you punya. You start from behind. So, kalau garis you macam ni, yang cabang ni datang daripada 2 ni. Boleh faham? Cabang ni, cabang yang 2 ni dengan ni akan in between the two line. Can you understand from behind? So how many cabang dekat sini? Nampak? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Lagi 6, 12, 18. So adjust lah daripada situ. You come from behind. Dapat cantik sikit. Okay. Remember you have to write the value here. What is the value here? You get 7, 8. Remember? 14, 5, 20, negative 9. The same thing goes here. 8, 7, 14, 5, and then 20, negative 9. Sama juga yang itu. Just ni. Can you draw first? Sketch first? Please lukis macam ni dulu. Ha? Kalau tak, ini kalau sketching macam ni senang nak jawab soalan-soalan lain. You tak payah lukis cantik-cantik pun tak apa. Sketching saja cukup untuk you nanti kira bagi pengiran. Yang ini biarkan dulu, jangan tulis apa-apa dekat sini ya. Nanti saya nak ajar. Buat yang ini saja. Nanti kita akan tulis some number here, but I will tell you what number is that. Okay. Given favorable, given F, given F. Tadi kita dah tengok dekat sini. Given ni. Given F. F dulu. What is the probability of S1? 0.94. Tengok dekat sini given F, what is the probability of S1? 0.94. So dekat sini given F yang dekat S1 semua ni letak 0.94. Sama juga untuk S2. Given F, what is S2? 0.06. So you write here 0.06. Do the same thing for unfavorable. Given U, what is S1? Given U, what is S1? 0.35. S1 semua 0.35. S2 0.65. As long as your working is neat and tidy, then shouldn't be a problem. Yang last kali ni, no market research. Sebenarnya yang last kali ni, yang ini adalah yang atas ni, yang kita dah buat yang ini. No market research. Okay, no market research ni kita gabung dekat sini bawah ni. So yang ini last kali adalah 0.8. This is the complete diagram. Once we sketch this diagram, we're going to compute for each node now. Kalian dulu, saya bagi masa sikit. Alright, let us do semua dah sketch Okay, expected value not 6. Tadi saya tulis apa? Tadi saya tulis not 2 kan? Ini letak EV ya, expected value. Expected value of not 6, apa kena buat? Sama juga 0.94 0.94 multiply with 8. Plus 0.06 multiply with 7. You akan dapat 7.94. Boleh faham tak ni? Yang expected value ni. Ni expected value ni macam mana kira? Ini darab, okey? Ini darab campur dengan ini darab. Boleh faham? Okay. So whenever I say expected value, this is how you do. So 7, 6, 7, 8 ya. Ni 6, 7, 8. 6, 7, 8 ni macam satu kumpulan. 6, 7, 8 adalah daripada 3 kan. So satu kumpulan. Lepas you buat 6, 7, 8 tu saya cadangkan, you buat satu garisan dekat sini. Ini untuk saya lah, kalau you tak nak buat pun tak apa. Just this one for me to clarify things. Senang bagi saya nak teruskan, because I know that is one part. The next one is going for not 4. Yang ini, lain. You orang kena hantar saya yang ini ya. Nanti snap a picture, send to me. Saya dah bagi tahu orang yang hadir kelas hari ini saja yang kena hantar. So bermaksud kalau kelas habis pukul 10.30 ke 11 ke, lebih-lebih pun you orang hantar saya lah 11.30 lah. Logik tak? 11.30 you just snap a picture and send to me. Sebab you dah buat dalam kelas. Tapi ada yang hantar pukul 2, 2.30. Itu saya tak faham. Kenapa dia nak hantar? Mungkin dia tak datang. Tak datang tapi hantar lah. Logik dia. Bagi tahu lah kawan-kawan you yang tak datang tu tapi hantar je. Tak logik. Tak ada markah. Yang ini untuk saya punya ni. Saya dah tahu student saya. Nanti final ni saya akan tengok siapa yang perform, tak perform ni. Dia ingat kita saya tak tahu ke apa? 2.30 dia hantar, pasti dia tak datang. Mangku hayu. Salin yang ini dulu, salin dulu yang ini. Saya nak cakap pun kena jaga-jaga juga saya punya ayat. Sebab saya tengah rekod ni. Masalahnya saya rekod bila saya masukkan dalam YouTube. YouTube tu bila kalau orang masukkan, dia upload, lepas tu dia ada satu lagi proses checking. Checking tu dia akan check setiap perkataan saya cakap tu. Ada satu kelas saya bagi tahu something lah, terus tak boleh upload sebab satu perkataan tu. So kena jaga-jaga, nanti saya cakap silap kan tak boleh upload nanti. Saya scroll up sikit ya. So dekat sini saya akan buat satu lagi. So apa yang kita buat dekat sini adalah kita cari expected value for node 6 to node 14. Yang ini kita settlekan yang ini. Kita settlekan yang ini dulu. Okey, kita dah settle yang ini. Kita akan ke sini sekarang. Stage kedua. Daripada belakang ke depan kita. Stage kedua. Stage kedua dia punya node apa? 3, 4, 5. Okey, so letak sini. Expected value node 3. Dekat node 3 ni kita tak perlu kira. Kita ambil maximum value saja. Okey, node 3 dia punya maximum value daripada value apa? Ini adalah node 3 ya. Ini adalah node 3, tadi node 3 ya. Ini adalah node 4, ini adalah node 5 yang cohort tadi. So kita pilih daripada, lepas kita masih ingat yang ini? Yang ini lepas kita kira ni 7.8, 12.2, 14.2, apa yang kita buat? We choose the maximum value, am I right? Same thing goes here. Yang petak-petak semua ni kita ambil maximum. Yang circle-circle ni kita calculate. Itu logik dia. Petak bukan calculate, kita ambil maximum. Circle kita calculate. So yang nombor node 3 ni, apa dia punya value semua sekali? 7.94. Yang ini ya, saya ambil yang first 3 ni, 7.94, 13.46 and 18.26 26. Daripada 3 value ni, yang mana maksimum? 18.26. We write here, choose D3. Yang square tu kita kena pilih, yang circle tu kita kena calculate. Think like that. Do the same thing for the rest. EV. So once you write this, not 3, 4, 5, yang nilai itu saya rasa you boleh tulis dekat sini untuk senangkan ke you punya ni. Nilai ni itu dia. Not 3, what was the value just now? Not 3, 18 point, and then not 4 is 8.15, and this one is 14 point. After not 3, not 5, we are going for this stage now. Can you see stage by stage from behind? This one and this one, yeah. Number 2, not 2 now. As I told you, circle you have to calculate, square you have to choose. Circle now, not 2. Not 2, 18.26 multiply with 0.77. 18.26 multiply 0.77 plus 8.15 multiply with 0.23. $15.93. Last one. Or one. Maximum of two number. Yang 15.93 ni tulis kat sini ya. Dekat note 1 ni you kena pilih daripada 15.93 and you see the note 1 here, where it goes here and here. Okay, you kena pilih daripada 15.93 ataupun 14.2. Which one is maximum? 15.93. Market, choose market research. Decision. The decision is Daripada satu ni, not satu ni, we have decided to choose market research because dia punya profit adalah 15.93, yang no market research punya profit adalah 14.2. So kita pilih 15.93. So decision is choose market research. I just write MR lah kat sini. Kalau if you choose market research, there are two possibilities. If F, two possibilities, market research ada dua, satu favorable, satu unfavorable. Jika you punya report adalah favorable, then you have to choose. Kalau F, kalau dekat sini F 18.26, kalau F 18.26 ni dari mana? D1, D2, D3, 18.26 ni D3 ya, D3 choose D3. Yang ini boleh nampak dekat sini ni, not 3. If 18.26 you choose D3, ini favorable. Unfavorable, not false, ne? Choose D2. If unfavorable, choose D2. That is the decision. So according to this probability here, you kena pilih market research. Kenapa? Sebab dia punya profit dikasih tinggi. You akan dapat 15.93. Kalau no market research is 14.2. Okay. Kalau you pilih market research, then you have to choose again between favorable and unfavorable. Kalau F, you choose D3. Kalau U, you choose D2. That's the answer actually. All okay? Little bit more after that class finish. Little bit more. Expected value of perfect information. I call this as EVPI. expected value of perfect information. Dengar, ini senang saja, sangat senang. Dengar. First of all, go back to the what do you call the jadwal here. I want to take from here, put on the table just now, the first table. Ani. Expected value now, first of all, expected value with W is with expected value kita nak cari yang ini. Okay, so the formula goes like this: EVPI is equal to expected value with perfect information minus expected value without perfect information. Tapi you tak payah memorize yang ini, tak perlu memorize yang ini. Ingat yang ini je. Okay, the one I'm going to teach you now. So now, expected value with perfect information adalah, tadi kita dah tahu ini adalah 0.8, ini adalah 0.2. Okay, probability dia. Boleh faham? Yang ini ya, very easy. Ini easy je. Katakan strong demand will happen. For sure. For sure. Tadi kita agak-agak kan, kita tahu yang mana akan berlaku. Tapi for sure, strong demand will happen. Which condominium you will choose to do? You go for higher profit, isn't it? Which condominium will give you higher profit? Large. So you will choose 20. So right here 0.8, you choose 20 plus same thing goes here. Let's say big demand going to happen. Which condominium you will choose? 7. How much is this? $17.4. Now, expected value without perfect information kita dah cari. Di mana kita cari? Di sini, atas sekali, first. Yang ini, saya buat highlight dekat sini. Yang ini, expected value without information adalah 14.2. Ini kita tak gunakan ni, kita guna yang cara biasa punya, no market research, yang first tu. 14.2 is the expected value without perfect information. I put a highlight here so that you can relate. Okay, 14.2, here the red, green highlight, this is the green highlight. Okay, now what is the expected value of perfect information? you minus. You minus, you get 3.2. Bermaksud katakan, let's say an agency telling you it can give you the perfect information for the market research. Dia akan bagi perfect, tak akan berubah, perfect. Dia akan cari semua, dia akan buat semua, satu Malaysia dia akan buat, dia akan bagi satu information kepada you, perfect information. Berapa banyak duit yang you boleh bayar dia? Ni 3.2 juta. Inilah maksimum yang you boleh bayar. Kalau dia bagi informasi dan dia minta lebih dari 3.2, not worth, tak berbaloi. Okay, expected value of perfect information, nilai information dia adalah 3.2 juta sahaja. Ini adalah perfect information, for sure it will happen, this one. Now, copy first. Okay. Dah. Next one, expected value. Last one. Expected value of sample information, I write it as SI. Ini adalah, this is the market research. This one comes from the market research, or in other words, sample info. Ini tak tepat, ini tak perfect, ini sikit je dia ambil. Yang tadi itu tepat. For example, the previous one, perfect information, dia cover satu Malaysia. Yang ni sample je, dia cover Johor je. Okay, dia cover Johor je. Formula dia sama, lebih kurang sama macam yang tadi. Expected value SI is equal to expected value with sample SI minus expected value without sample SI. Expected value of sample information, the market research. So sometimes we call this as agency information. Yang daripada sample lah, daripada market research ni. Ini pun kita dah kira. EV with SI ni kita dah kira. Kali dulu. Okey, yang ini kita dah kira dekat sini. Yang ini saya highlight warna pink. Tadi warna hijau kan? Yang ini warna pink. Nanti saya ada video, nanti saya akan share. Boleh rumah tengok sekali lagi. 15.93. 15.93. Saya highlight yang ini. Minus EV without SI ini sama dengan yang warna hijau tadi. Warna hijau tadi apa? 14.2. Let me double check. Yeah, 14.2. This is your green color. Ini sama. Ini adalah saya letak sini. Yang ini adalah sama dengan EV without PI, sama nilai dia. So kalau you tolak ni, berapa you akan dapat? .73. Make sense? Logik tak? Sebab information ni daripada Johor saja. Yang tadi itu daripada satu Malaysia. Lagi berharga. Boleh faham? Begitu. So, sekarang untuk agensi ni yang buat market research ni, berapa maksimum you boleh bayar kalau dia buat market research, sample information ni? Berapa maksimum? 1.73 juta. Kalau ditanya lebih tu, this is where you negotiate with the agency. Sebab you punya information setakat ni je, tapi you tanya saya 3 juta, mana boleh macam ni? Betul tak? Kalau 3 juta, then you cover satu Malaysia lah. Saya bagi 3 juta daripada cover dia satu juta. Ini adalah EVSI ya. So ini jawapan dia. Yang tadi EVPI, ini jawapan dia. Alright. So this is what will be covered for your first question. Final. Jangan risau, ada yang susah, ada yang senang. Bila saya ronda-ronda tu, kalau you punya muka tu muram je, saya tahu you buat first question tu. Kalau second question tu senang. Kalau you punya muka berseri je, tu second question tu. So later I will send all the exercises. So here ada exercise. You focus daripada sini je. You focus daripada decision making without not decision making with probability. Ni decision making with probability ya. Ni bawah ni ada exercise 1, exercise 2, 3, 4 and 5. Semua ada. Saya bagi jawapan dengan latihan. Nanti you buat, you check jawapan. Tu je. Okay. So sekejap. So that's kejap saya nak tutupkan dia punya video kejap. So that's all for chapter decision analysis.